All right, Stay Spiritual team, James and Justin, back again, your favorite spiritual analysts on all things culturally relevant, looking at the latest Mad Max film, Furiosa, a Mad Max saga.
Yep, another high-octane, absolute...
Are you a fan of them?
Of the Mad Max movies?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah,
I'll say kinda.
I do. I like them. I've watched every single one. I like them. I'm not like a super fan, but I like them.
Yeah, it's weird because I'll watch them over and over again and be like, I'm not a Mad Max fan, but then I'll still every now and then rewatch even Fury Road.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, I like that one.
There's something compelling about it, you know. George Miller is notorious for these, like, you know.
Yeah. All right, well, let's get into it.
Whatever you have to do. However long it takes. Promise me you'll find your way home. Furiosa. Give me this promise.
That's Chris Hemsworth?
Yeah, with like some heavy nose prosthetics.
Yeah.
He was too handsome for that role. I had to do something.
True. But so far, just even the little cinematic stuff, I love the way that they shoot these films now. And with like the advancements of like the CGI and stuff, they look so good now.
Yeah, this is like an epic trailer already.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I would love to see... it's too bad like the old ones, they didn't have all the gear that they have now. Wonder what they would have looked like had they had done them. But
let me ask you something. Making the protagonist of a Mad Max series movie a woman, do you think that there's going to be some controversy or an outcry of, like, you know, the classic people being like having a problem with it? You know, issues of wokeness type thing?
It depends. The movie has to be bigger than, I think, the character, and I think in this case it will be. It's almost that seems to be like a thing. If the franchise is big enough to carry it, I think, not that a woman can't carry a movie, but I think with the way that things are right now and how annoyed people are by the obvious nature of how they kind of try to do that all the time, I think this movie's going to be fine.
And we're getting out of it, you know. Think of all these like constant bombardment of South Park Panderverse videos I'm getting. Obviously, society's kind of, in some sense, moving out of the wokeness, hyper wokeness type thing. I actually do care about everybody's pleas and where they're coming from.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's been since the 80s that we had like Ripley fighting off aliens and stuff like that. And when it's done earnestly and honestly,
done
like,
right, it's fine.
It just so happens that we've got a woman, you know, warrior, you know, a heroine as the thing. Then it's when it's natural and it's not overly like agenda-y. It works and everybody likes it.
Yep.
But I can't say that they didn't do that with Ripley, that there wasn't an agenda. You actually don't know that they weren't sort of going through a woke phase even then.
Yeah.
They might have been. And we even make room for the wokesters on this channel to say their piece.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
darkest of angels. question is, do you have it in you to make it epic?
Yeah.
Looks good, man.
All right, you sold me. Now don't disappoint me.
Yeah, I'm excited. I will probably go see that. I don't go to the movies very
So
often
much-
to get to see something that I want to see, but I'm going to go see
Yeah,
that.
I'll go with you. And the cinema, like all the shots were so epic in that with George Miller. He makes so much like epic imagery. Like I even think of the last Mad Max that he did when they're preparing to go chase her down, and they show them hoisting down the guys on the drums, like literally like connect. That's an important element of this machine. You gotta have the guys with the drums while we're chasing people. Through the desert.
The video looks so crisp. Like everything looks so crisp there.
Yeah, that's true too.
But also while watching this, I was like, man, I'm so carnally hypocritical too, because like I'm someone who like longs for a beautiful golden age of like uniting humanity, and yet my primal self loves these
Guilty.
epic apocalyptic movies.
You gotta square that within yourself. It's the same. I find the same thing. It's like, why can't everybody get along? Blah blah blah. And then I'll go rip through the video essays on the Berserk manga thing, which is like viciously violent and vile in some ways. But I'm like, it's an interesting story, and it speaks to you in something when you see the protagonist like fighting for their life.
Well, but maybe if we can see a world like this inside of our imagination, we can know what we don't like. We can like observe it from an outside view and be like, okay, like something looks cool here, but we don't want to manifest that. We don't want to make that real life. So let's like create. I don't know what we do with it, but anyway,
Let's save that for another video. Check out our other content to see what you do about that.
Yeah. And if you liked our reaction on this, guys, don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, share this with a friend, and everyone until next time,
Stay spiritual.